New at 7, an Orlando program that helps at-risk children needs more money to keep saving lives and to prevent violence.
In today's Saving Our Streets report, West Tucson-Ica Brigadigas shares with us a roundtable talk where local and state leaders heard from victims of shootings.
The city of Orlando recently voted to expand the Community Violence Intervention Program, which is focused on reducing gun violence. On Wednesday, Congressman Maxwell Frost and Democratic Whip Congresswoman Catherine Clark heard from people behind the mission.
We're working with some of the most disadvantaged young men who have experienced trauma after trauma. So our goal is to ensure that they have a space to come to and speak about some of the things they may have been experiencing to help them be more productive in their own outlet.
Pernell Bush is the president and CEO of No Limit Counseling and Education. The CVI partner targets at-risk youth living in areas like Paramore, Carver Shores, and Mercy Drive. Connection and consistency are key.
When you have been experiencing so many things in life, it's like you're out here by yourself. Oftentimes you just go to revert to what you understand. But when you know you have individuals that are actually caring for you in your life, you can reach out to, you feel like you have the strength to pull through some of those most darkest moments that you may be experiencing.
At the roundtable, one young man opened up about his haunting experiences with gun violence. Being a CVI fellow, he said, saved his life. At a city council meeting in March, Abe Morris, who oversees the program, shared numbers to prove its value.
We've seen the first year of progress, right? We saw that shootings, gunshot wounds across the city was down by 36%. And we know that homicides were down by 20%. That means about 59 people less shot this year compared to last year. And so with the success of the program, we're looking to expand it.
It's why Representative Frost is fighting for funding.
And we have so many students in our neighborhoods who have so much potential. But unfortunately, due to the failures of government, a lot of people fall behind. That's why housing is important, healthcare is important, food, making sure you're not in poverty. These things impact gun violence.
And the partnerships that I've been able to form just today that we can bring back and make sure that we're really building a future that's worthy of these children.
In Orlando, Sanaiga Brigadigas, WESH 2 News.